Today I'm going to do a kitchen diaries video where I'm going to teach you how to make a healthy ice cream for breakfast. It's 100% dairy free, and yes, you heard me right the first time, I'm eating ice cream for breakfast. So here we go. Now apologies for the state of the kitchen. I'm in the middle of redecorating Granddad's kitchen so far, but I thought I'd do this anyway because so many people were asking me what I eat in a day and trying to give them advice about this 6-week challenge. So it's really early in the morning. You can probably tell by my voice, it's a lot deeper than it usually is. So I can't really eat in the mornings. I don't know about you, but I just really struggle having that first meal of the day. So what I'm going to do is start off with a smoothie. Now the reason why I'm having a smoothie and not a juice is because when you're juicing, you take out all the fibre. So there's loads of goodness in the fibre, and you really need that in your diet to kind of, get things moving. So especially first thing in the morning. So what I'm going to do is make a smoothie, give you a close-up, and here's how to do it. So I've got a bunch of ingredients here. I may not use them all today, but I'm just going to see how it goes. Now I've got two different types of bananas here, the greeny ones and the blacker ones. Now I love these ones. There's loads of sugar in them, and if you freeze them, the sugar comes out even more, and they're just incredible. Now I've also got half an avocado here. I just cut them in half, take the pip out, and freeze them as well. And the link is here if you want to know how to grow them. This will give you healthy fats and your creamy context. I've also frozen a block of ginger, and I've got some plant milk. Now you can choose whichever plant milk you want. I prefer the oat milk because it's a lot creamier than the rice milk, the coconut milk, or the soy milk. I'm also going to add some cinnamon, some beetroot, and some spinach. Now these are great and really healthy, but you don't want to eat these daily because they contain oxalates. But I'll do a separate video explaining what oxalates are. They basically just compete with calcium, so you really want to up your calcium levels during the day and try not to eat these every single day. Now I'm going to show you a little trick with the avocado that might blow your mind. You just want to soak it in water for a few seconds and you won't believe what happens. Freezing avocados in halves is a great way to save money and stop them being thrown away when they go too soft. And freezing as many ingredients as you can is the perfect way to start this ice cream. So I like to change up the flavours on the spot, so I'm making it up as I go along today. So I'm just going to use a handful of spinach to start with. Now as usual, I'm going to give a breakdown of why I'm using each ingredient. Now spinach is fantastic because it contains protein, calcium, iron and insoluble fibre, which really helps promote a healthy gut biome. The next ingredient is beetroot. Now this also contains protein, calcium, iron, fibre, folic acid, and it also helps boost athletic performances and helps you lose weight. Bananas also have a wide range of health benefits, and I found that freezing them also increases the sugar level. I only freeze them when they're overly ripe, starting to turn black, but they're absolutely delicious, which is why I'm adding them in today's ice cream. Now I've got a video on how to grow ginger coming very soon, so don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I've just added a thumb-sized frozen piece of ginger in here today. Now I'm also half filling this container with oat milk. It's one of my favourite plant milks on the market. It's extremely environmentally friendly compared to dairy, and it's also been fortified with B12 and vitamin D. So I'm just going to screw the lid on and give it a bit of a blitz. Now if you haven't got one of these bullets, I highly recommend you getting one. I'll leave a link in the description box below. There's no need to spend loads of money on NutriBullets. The cheaper ones are just as good. Just give it a 20-second, 30-second blitz, then take it out and shake it. Really helps the system break it down a lot quicker. And as you can see here, it is a beautiful colour already. Only half filling the container at this point really allows the machine to break it down really quickly, and it doesn't seem to have a problem with anything that's frozen. So I'm just going to give that around another 20 to 30 second blitz, and then I'm going to add the avocado. So I'm just going to give this a little turn to help it defrost. Now this little trick is incredible. At this point what it's doing is basically defrosting the meat away from the skin on the inside. But I'll show you that in a second. So I'm just going to unscrew this to give a bit of a look to see what the consistency is like. And there you go. It's looking really creamy, really silky, and oh, I can't wait to eat this already. So I'm just going to shake in around a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now I really believe this ingredient has been helping me with my anti-inflammatories and my arthritis and my joint pain. So I'm definitely having this. I've also got a selection of seeds here. Chia seeds, flax seeds, linseeds. Now some of these have been fortified with vitamin D. And always make sure if you're getting linseed, make sure they're milled, because your body will just basically poop them out and you won't get the nutrients unless they've been broken down. So I'm using around a tablespoon of chia seeds today. Now they might seem a little bit expensive, but it's really good to buy in bulk because they have so many health benefits. They're a great source of iron and protein, and they also contain omega-3 and 6s. They're a great source of ALA fatty acids, which the body then turns into EPA and DHA. This improves your cognitive function, and it can also reduce inflammation and prevent heart disease and cancer. So I'm just going to grab a spoon and show you this little trick with the avocado half. Now I'm just going to take it out of the water, put it in my palm and just give it a squeeze, and you'll see the whole piece comes out in one go. This is incredible. I absolutely love doing it this way because it makes it so quick and simple. And all you do is just get the spoon and you want to get all the green bit away from the skin. This is the best part of the avocado. It's basically got so much antioxidants in it. It's really healthy, so don't throw the skins away unless you've scraped them clean first. Now avocados are a powerhouse of nutrition. They're packed full of protein, iron, zinc, copper and a massive amounts of vitamins with vitamin A, B1, B3, B5, B6, vitamin C, vitamin E and K. They're also a fantastically rich source of monounsaturated fats. So I've added half a frozen avocado and half of a large banana, which I've also frozen to bring out that fantastic sweet flavour. So I'm just making sure the lid's on really nice and tight. You don't want this coming off at all. Then I'm going to blitz it for another 20 to 30 seconds. Now before starting my nutritarian diet, I didn't like avocado at all, and I'm still not, I don't really like the flavour. So this won't taste like avocado at all. It will basically just make it really thick and creamy, as if you're like adding double dairy cream but without the casomorphines, which are highly addictive in dairy. Casomorphine is designed for the baby calf not to stray far away from its mother and to keep coming back for the milk. This is why people get addicted to cheese and dairy products. It basically acts like morphine, so it's addictive. So obviously I'm taking a little bit longer to make this today, but you can make this quickly. I'm just trying to slow it down so I can give you as much information about the nutrition. But just having a closer look now, look how thick and creamy that is. Oh my goodness. Now it's really hot in the kitchen today, so if you want to make this more ice cream like, you can put it back in the freezer and make it a little bit more solid. But it's a good idea to pour it out first because it may get stuck in this container. So put it in the bowl that I'm just doing here. And look at this. Silky, beautiful, nutritious goodness. Cannot wait. Now if you're interested in knowing exactly how many calories this is and how much fat and sugars and protein are all in this, I will leave a list at the end of this video in a minute. I just want to dress this up so it looks a bit more Instagram ready. I'm just going to add some blueberries, which are absolutely tasty. It's so beautiful. I've taught you how to harvest the seeds from these, so the link's on the screen now. These are packed full of antioxidants and really healthy for you. And if you haven't tried growing blueberries at home yet, you can get the frozen ones. They're a lot cheaper and they last a lot longer, so it's more beneficial to get the frozens, and there's still loads of nutrients in them, so don't worry about any of that. I'm also going to add some strawberries. I've taught you how to grow these, so the playlist is on the screen now. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that the flavour of these actually gave me goosebumps when I grew them for the first time, and they're just so good. I can't get enough strawberries. I absolutely love them, and they contain vitamin B6, vitamin C, K, E, copper, magnesium, iron, phosphorus and manganese. They can help slow down glucose digestion. They're fantastic at reducing chronic inflammation. They're high in antioxidants. They help you reduce the risk of heart disease, promote a healthy gut biome, lower cholesterol and can prevent some cancers. So I highly recommend you start growing these as soon as you can. You can grow them on balconies, small patios, literally anywhere. They also work great in hanging baskets if you've got limited space, so there's no excuse not to get these in your diet. Now it's purely just cosmetic to try and make this look a bit fancy. I'm no good at it, but I'm going to add a little bit of cinnamon, just a sprinkle on the top. I'm also going to add another sprinkling of some chia seeds, and again, I really need to get some omega-3s in my diet, especially as I'm not eating seafood, so chia seeds are fantastic for omega-3s like I said earlier. And we're pretty much done. Time to get outside and put this in my face. So like I said, it's a boiling hot morning, so this breakfast ice cream is melting really quickly, but here's a close-up. Basically just eat the rainbow. Look how delicious and inviting this is. I cannot wait. So I'm just going to sit down on the bench. Now ignore the garden. I've not really been doing much gardening this year because of my health problems, but I'm trying to get it back by eating things like this, and it's really, really helping. And I honestly can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you've been giving me for all of my health changes. Really, changing to a nutritarian diet has changed my life significantly forever. If you haven't seen my 6-week whole food plant-based challenge video, definitely check it out here. And thank you all for sharing your stories and telling me how amazing this diet has been for you too. I absolutely love the Project Diaries community, and I'm so glad that you guys are just becoming so healthy because of the things that I've taught you how to grow, and now I'm teaching you about nutrition. So if you're interested in the macro and micronutrients of this dish, here's a rough idea of what this dish contains. Now I use Chronometer as a rough guide, but as you can see, that it doesn't register everything. B12 isn't registering, there's a couple of other things missing as well, so it's just a guide. It comes in at around 420 calories, which is really low if you want to lose weight.
And just this meal alone contains 50% of your daily intake of fibre, 72% of iron, which really helped me get over my anemia, a good amount of calcium, loads of vitamin A, vitamin C, a huge array of B vitamins. There's also zero cholesterol in all of my Kitchen Diaries videos, so this is great for my heart condition. 123% of your omega-3s, twice your daily intake of vitamin K, which so many people are low in, a nice amount of healthy fats, and 10 grams of protein. Who would have thought that eating ice cream for breakfast would be so amazingly healthy? But that's enough from me today. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and stay healthy. If you'd like to keep up to date on all of my future releases, click the subscribe button here. Here are some links to some of my other videos, and if you've tried this or any other project, I'd love to see your progress, so please join my Facebook gardening group where thousands of people are sharing photos and ideas daily. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.